Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, champ.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you could do that, you could do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Both fighters are 31. Adesanya is 9 inches taller. He will have an 8-inch reach advantage. All right, just about ready to go here now for the particulars. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, presenting the challenger, Bruce the Dragon Lee. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Israel, the last airbender, Adesanya.
UFC belt on the line. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner.
The fighters touch him up.
You ready?
All right, so here we go, round 1. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. 2 of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts.
Whoa! Nice defense there, huge block. Not there. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
All right, early round 1, we'll see if he can use that jab and try to keep his opponent on the outside. Must be nice for these long fighters, huh?
I mean, they are able to touch you as you try to enter into range Tonight, he needs to use his jab, use his kicks to hit his opponent before his opponent can get in. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out.
Ah, that jab hurt him. Ooh, big shot lands. Nice leg kick lands.
Edge of your seat action as expected so far. Oh, beautifully placed and timed kick there by Lee. Oh, and another leg kick lands flush, and now you're starting to see visible damage on that lead leg of his opponent.
Visible damage, and you see him starting to make mistakes now in his defenses because his leg is so beat up. It's red, it's all beat up, he's limping, he's turning away. There are so many things that he is doing wrong now because of the leg damage he has taken.
Under 3 minutes remain in round one.
Nice leg kick.
Oh, beautiful land there by Adesanya. You hear this crowd just eating out of his hand, oohing and on every time he advances.
I mean, he just captures your imagination from the walkout to the entrance when he's in the octagon, the fighting style. He just kind of has that thing that makes you want to stop and stare at Israel Adesanya.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya.
Big, powerful punch lands.
Inside, he's hurt now.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Oh, big left.
Big kick.
Good kicks there by Adesanya. Starting to see some of the damage cut underneath that right eye.
There you go. Stand tight. Stand tight. Get the
Under 2 minutes in the first round. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. And they separate.
Look at him drive his shin into the opponent's body with that body kick. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Inside leg kick is there. Oh, beautifully done with the hook there by Lee. Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Oh man, that's hard to watch. Another leg kick lands flush, and if you're the opponent at this point in time, you gotta check something. Oh man, look what that one body shot did.
That shows you the power in the placement. It was placed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
Oh, nice job to land the knee there by the two. Oh, right under the elbow, right under the arm.
It was a perfectly placed shot, and you see his opponent react violently from that punch.
Israel Adesanya gets touched by that kick right to the body there. Nicely done by the opponent. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. 20 seconds left. How's his opponent still
I
standing?
mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now. It's gonna be over very soon.
Just missed with the leg kick.
Oh, nice.
Take a seat. Breathe. Listen, that was awesome. We need more of that. I want you to go out at the beginning of this round and be aggressive.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready? You ready?
Round two underway. Head off the center line, slips the punch. Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, he's got the kicking game going tonight. Lands another one there.
A beautiful kick, and all I can think of, better him than me.
Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off.
Just missed with that right hand.
Nice job of hiding that head kick. Big kick land.
Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch. Game of
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space.
Oh, big diving punch lands up top. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on him.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. Well, he works hard to get up again here, but he looks hurt. Adesanya's got the tie clinch. Let's see what he can do with it. Looking to land the leg kick now. Oh! He's out!
He got him! What a performance!
You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
So on the sport's biggest stage, he comes up large. The baddest man on the planet, the UFC heavyweight champion of the world, your winner and by knockout here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 14 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Israel, the last Adesanya.
All right, so we hear and still tonight, our UFC heavyweight champion came in with a lot of pressure, a lot of hype, and he successfully defends the title here tonight.
With all that pressure, he never changes his approach. He always does exactly what he says he's going to do, and he remains the champion in the UFC's biggest and most dangerous division.